Hey guys, it's About Jay, and I'm currently really busy working on things like the MLP videos as well as the DBZ videos that I mentioned previously. So to try and fill in some space while I'm working on those, I decided to do the lazy reviewer thing and do an unscripted top movies of the last year list. So yeah, these are my top 8 picks from 2013. Why top 8? Because I did a top 8 like a couple years ago and I'm just trying to be consistent. Alright, let's not waste any more of your time and kick things off with number 8. Pacific Rim. Now some of you are probably going, what? Pacific Rim was awesome. Why is it so low on this list? Well, if you saw my review, then you know I had a few issues with Pacific Rim. Really, it was just that it didn't balance that whole super robot, realistic robot thing too well. But yeah, it didn't have that proper balance. It didn't really know if it wanted to be a schlocky super robot film that was all over the top and crazy, or if it wanted to be more serious and militaristic. And that lack of balance really kind of messed it up for me. But it's still Guillermo del Toro directing a giant robot film where giant robots beat the shit out of giant monsters. So regardless, it's entertaining as hell and totally makes it on this list. Number 7. Gravity. Holy fuck bears, this movie scared the shit out of me. I saw this in 3D IMAX and I was piss-ass terrified during this film. Like, I knew space was scary, but holy crap, space is scary. And considering that, on top of the excellent acting, fantastic cinematography, great pacing, this film was very well made. It was fantastic. The only thing that really hurt it for me was its ending was way too Hollywoodish. Like, it was just there to appease the popcorn munching masses. It really just kind of hurt the overall product, but not enough to where it wasn't one of the best films I saw last year. Number 6. Prisoners. Holy crap, this movie came out of nowhere. Like, this is usually not the type of movie I go to see. I am so glad I did. Like, fantastic cast, fantastic acting, fantastic script, fantastic pacing, fantastic story. This movie was great. Like, I was not prepared to see this movie and for it to be anywhere near as good as it was. The twist ending totally threw me. Did not see that coming at all. It probably should be higher on this list, but this is a list of based off of how much I enjoyed a film, not based off of what I think the film's quality is. And this is normally not the type of movie I would even go see. But the mere fact that it was so good that I'm just like, yeah, like this has to be on this list should really speak volume for how damn good that movie was. Number 5. My Little Pony Equestria Girls. And with that, there goes all of my credibility. Okay, like I said, this is a list based off of my personal enjoyment, and I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. Is it flawed? Yes. Is it better than, half the episodes of the show? No. But damn, did I just enjoy that movie. It was fun. I liked the music. I liked the visuals. It was just a fun, colorful, joy-filled popcorn flick for me. And I just had to put it on this list. Number 4, You're Next. Wow, I was really not expecting this movie to be good at all. Like, I saw the trailers, I'm like, oh, look, another home invasion film. How original. Then I started catching little snippets of reviews. It's like, oh, it's really good. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm so glad I did. This film was just awesome for me. Like, I'm already a fan of, kind of like ultra-violent, schlocky horror films. But not only was it that, but it was very self-aware, it had a good sense of humor, and it was genuinely intense. I didn't see a lot of the plot twists coming, or really any of the plot twists coming. And yeah, it was just a really good movie. Damn, this was the best horror film I had seen all last year. And I was not expecting that. So yeah, just, You're Next. Damn, that film was awesome. Number 3, About Time. Oh my god, this movie was so cute. Consistently adorable in all the right places. So damn charming. So well made. Just, I love the actors. I love the writing. I love just all the little scenes. I don't think that there was, a scene that shouldn't have been there. I I felt like every scene needed to be there to really get a good feel for like the characters, just for the right emotional impact or to add a right amount of humor to a scene. And it was just consistently adorable. Like, I highly recommend this. Like, if you are a fan of romantic films or films that are somewhat more whimsical, this is really good. And this one will hit you right in the feels. It's delightful. Number 2, Elysium. Neil Blomkamp's a genius. What else do you want me to say? Like, it's the guy who made District 9. District 9 was like my favorite movie of whatever year District 9 came out. And I had ridiculously high hopes for Elysium. And Elysium totally met those hopes. And go fucking watch Elysium. Like, if you have not seen it, go watch it. Like, if you've seen the trailer for it, you know what it is. I'm pretty much praising it for all the same reasons everyone else is. It's an excellently crafted film. Matt Damon was awesome. It's full of, it's a guy with a cyborg suit fucking up a space station. It's got some good social commentary. It is totally worth watching. Do it. And finally, number 1, Frozen. Yeah, okay, like if you saw my Frozen video where I gushed about it, you should be not surprised at all that this is my number 1. I love this movie. I was not expecting to love this movie. I thought, like, okay, Disney's making a new movie. It looks kind of good. I might actually go check that one out. And to my surprise, I ended up seeing just the best movie I had seen that year. Or at least for me personally, it was just the best thing I had seen that year. I was not expecting Disney to subvert a lot of their tropes, to make commentary on a lot of the tropes of their earlier films, and to just do like a full-blown fairy tale with the musicals and just the things that we came to expect from the Disney Renaissance, and to see something of that quality. Like, this was, like, this film has replaced Beauty and the Beast as my favorite Disney film. This is, oh my god, like not only, like, I was not prepared for this film. That's, like, I'd seen trailers, and what they were advertising was not what they made. They made something far better than what they were advertising. And that is very rare to say that about a film. So yeah, Frozen, just, there's no way this film could not have been my number 1. Like I said, it subverts so many tropes. And there are 2 things that really put this film above Elysium for me. One, like, it hit me in the feels. Hardcore. Like, and when I say hit me in the feels, I mean, like, it got like a running start and drop kicked me in the feels. The second thing, I could not predict the ending of this film. I had no clue where the hell it was going to go. Elysium, by the midway point, I knew what the goal was. I knew how they were going to achieve it. And the only thing I didn't know at the end is if Matt Damon's character was going to live or die by the end of the film. That was the only thing I just couldn't figure out. It was like one or the other. With Frozen, it kept throwing me for a loop. I kept thinking, like, oh, they're going this route, they're going to do this, and they're going to set up this, and it's following all the classic Disney formula, and then they flipped it on me. I'm like, oh, okay, well, obviously they're going to do this now, and this is what they're setting up. Very clever, Disney. Oh, wait, no, they flipped that on me, and they kept doing that, like, all the way till the very end, up to the very climax, like, of the big confrontation of the film. Like, I thought I had it figured out, and then they threw me for, like, one last loop near the end, and I'm just like, holy shit, Disney, you are back and you are more brilliant than ever. So yeah, Frozen. Amazing film, my favorite film of last year, and that is my list. And feel free to comment below and let me know what your favorite movies of last year were. Join me next time when I'll have a list of 8 films that kind of disappointed me last year, / I fucking hated. See you guys then.